Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching and I hope you will be fluent in English. Our story today is titled, An Unexpected Adventure to the Pirate King's Treasure. In the quiet coastal town of Windhaven, nestled between rugged cliffs and the restless sea, lived a young woman named Lily. Known for her curiosity and adventurous spirit, Lily often dreamed of far-off places and grand adventures, but her life always been confined to the small town and the stories told by old sailors in the tavern. Little did she know that one of those tales was about to change her life forever. The mysterious map. One stormy evening, as the wind howled through the narrow streets of Windhaven, Lily sought refuge in the tavern. The usual crowd of weathered fishermen and sailors was gathered around the fire, swapping stories of their exploits on the high seas. Among them was Old Tom, the oldest and most eccentric of the lot, who claimed to have sailed with the legendary pirate king, Blackthorn. Old Tom was a man known for his wild tales, but this night, his story was different. He spoke of a cursed island, hidden far beyond the known maps, where Blackthorn had buried his treasure, a treasure that no one had ever found. The sailors laughed at his tale, dismissing it as another one of his tall stories. But as they turned away, Old Tom caught Lily's eye and beckoned her closer. With a sly grin, he handed her a tattered piece of parchment. "This here," he whispered, "is a map to Blackthorn's treasure. No one believes me, but I know it's real. I'm too old to go after it, but you've got the fire for adventure. Take it and find what others can't." Lily's heart raced as she looked at the map. It was old and faded, but the outline of an island was clear. She could see the coordinates and a symbol that resembled a skull and crossbones. Without a second thought, she accepted the map, her mind already set on the journey ahead. The voyage begins. The next morning, Lily set out to gather a crew. She convinced her best friend, a skilled navigator named Finn, to join her. Along with a few other brave souls from the town, they pooled their resources and secured a small ship, the Sea Ferry. With the map in hand and hope in their hearts, they set sail into the unknown. The voyage was treacherous. The map led them far beyond familiar waters through storms and dangerous currents. Days turned into weeks as they sailed farther than any of them had ever been before. As they neared the coordinates marked on the map, the sea grew eerily calm, and a thick fog enveloped the ship. Then, through the mist, they saw it, a dark, jagged silhouette rising from the water. The island was like something out of a nightmare, with sharp cliffs and dense, twisted forests. It was a place untouched by time, shrouded in mystery and foreboding. The Island of Shadows. Upon landing, the crew disembarked cautiously, their footsteps muffled by the thick carpet of moss covering the ground. The island was eerily silent, the only sound being the distant crash of waves against the rocks. As they ventured deeper into the island, they discovered signs of an ancient civilization, crumbling statues, overgrown temples, and strange symbols etched into the stone. Following the map, they soon found themselves standing before a massive cave entrance, the mouth of which was carved to resemble a grinning skull. This was the place, the entrance to Blackthorn's hidden treasure. But as they approached, they realized that getting the treasure would not be as simple as they had hoped. The cave was filled with traps and puzzles designed to keep out intruders. At every turn, they faced new dangers, collapsing floors, hidden spikes, and deadly creatures that lurked in the shadows. But with determination and teamwork, they managed to overcome each obstacle, inching closer to their goal. Finally, after what felt like hours of navigating the treacherous cave, they reached the inner chamber. There, in the center of the room, was a massive chest, gleaming in the dim light. The chest was adorned with gold and jewels, and the air was thick with the smell of old parchment and sea salt. The Pirate King's legacy. Lily and her crew carefully opened the chest, revealing a fortune beyond their wildest dreams: gold coins, priceless artifacts, and jewels of every color. But among the treasure was something even more valuable, a journal bound in black leather with the name Blackthorn engraved on the cover. Inside the journal, Blackthorn had chronicled his life, his adventures, and the true reason for hiding the treasure. It was not greed that had driven him, but a desire to protect the world from a powerful artifact. He had discovered a golden compass that could guide its holder to anything they desired, even if it meant harming others. Realizing the danger it posed, Blackthorn had buried the compass on this cursed island, knowing that only the bravest and most worthy would find it. Lily understood the responsibility that came with such power. Instead of taking the compass, she decided to leave it buried on the island, hidden from those who might misuse it. She and her crew took only what they could carry from the treasure, enough to secure their futures and help their town. But they left the rest behind. The return home, the journey back to Windhaven, was much smoother, as if the sea itself was rewarding them for their courage and wisdom. When they returned home, they were hailed as heroes, and the treasure they brought back transformed the small town into a thriving port. Lily kept Blackthorn's journal, using it to share the Pirate King's story with the world, but she never revealed the location of the island or the compass. She knew that some treasures were meant to remain hidden, their secrets locked away forever. And so, Lily's unexpected adventure became a legend, a tale of bravery, wisdom, and a true meaning of treasure. But every now and then, when the wind blew just right, she could hear the distant call of the sea, reminding her that some adventures are never truly over.